You all have studied about magnets, different kinds of magnets, circular, horseshoe, bar magnet. You are also aware about the magnetic field lines. So, for a bar magnet, the magnetic field lines goes like that. It has north pole and south pole. You all know north pole and north pole will repel each other because it is like pole, whereas north pole and south pole will attract each other. So this is the magnetic field created along the magnet. So you can see that the magnetic lines of forces are coming from the north and going inside the south pole, right? These are the magnetic materials. When they are put near the bar magnet, they arrange themselves as per the magnetic lines of forces. Some very near circles are formed and some very far circles are formed depending upon the distance of the magnetic material and the bar magnet. Now, back then, there was a scientist, rather physicist, Hans Ørsted, while he was performing some experiment related to the electricity, and by chance, a magnetic needle was placed near that experiment. He saw when the electricity was passed in that conductor, there was the deflection in the magnetic compass. It was very shocking. So, from that point of time, he concluded after doing some research and study that magnetic field is associated with the current carrying conductor. So, if electricity is passing through any conductor, there will be magnetic lines of force generated through it. And if nearby any magnet or any magnetic field is present, so there will be attraction or repulsion, or you can say there will be interaction between the magnetic lines of forces because of the conductor, current carrying conductor, and because of the magnet or any magnetic material. Like here, compass, you can see here there is a conductor, there is a circuit, and below that there is a magnetic compass kept here. So the needle started deflecting. If the current was passing from it, the key was on, current started passing, so automatically the needle started to move, okay, in both the way. So in first case, left hand side, you will see the current is moving anti-clockwise, and in right side figure you can see the current is moving clockwise. So based on the direction of the current, the needle was moving in that particular order. Okay, so how one will know that where is magnetic field lines generated through a current carrying conductor? That conductor is straight, basically a wire. Okay, so we have to take our right hand and our thumb will point in the direction of the current, and the remaining four fingers we will curl, and that will donate the direction of the magnetic field. So if current is going upward, so you have to put your thumb in upward direction, and the curling of the finger generates the concentric circles that are magnetic field lines. Similarly, for current flowing in downward direction, you have to put your thumb in down direction, and the curling of the fingers will now be in opposite direction. So as you change the direction of the current, the magnetic field lines also changes. First it was anti-clockwise, you can see, you can do it by your hand. Anti-clockwise meaning opposite of how clock rotates, and then if you put your thumb down, then the curling of fingers is happening in the clockwise direction. So this is how you can find out where is the magnetic field lines generated when there is a current carrying conductor. This video can also tells you. Experiment of Sir Hans Christian Ørsted gave us the new concept of electromagnetism, where magnetic field is related to the electric current. That means if you change the amount of electric current in a conductor, the magnetic field produced along it. Okay, so from here you can understand how it is formed and what will be the direction of the magnetic field. So this is a current carrying conductor. A red color rod is there. So you can see the concentric circles are being formed, that are nothing but the magnetic lines of forces. Okay, so you can see if the direction of currents are changed, so the direction of magnetic field lines are also going in different directions. So today you learned a new word, that is electromagnetism, where magnetic field is produced not because of any magnet but because of the current carrying conductor. Okay student, let's now see what else you have to study. You have to study the magnetic field lines in three different kinds of conductor. First, the straight conductor that we have spoken about today, and second one you have to see in a circular loop, and third in solenoid. Circular loop is nothing but a conductor only is made in a form of circle, and solenoid, when the conductor is twisted around and around, then it is known as a solenoid. How it is like a spring, that is known as solenoid. Okay, so these two also you have to study. For that I have linked everything in the description box. From there you can check it out, because the things were not available with me, that is why I have just given you the recommendation. From that you can see and you can understand.